everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. It's finally March. I feel like things do just kind of feel like they pick up a little bit in March, and they do for me anyway. January was fine. It was nice because it's my toddler's, it was his birthday, so that always is going to kind of help us get through January. February I felt like went really quickly. We've got our wedding anniversary, Valentine's Day, Pancake Day, lots of little celebrations which are lovely, and then 1st of March was my 30th birthday, so we've had some really lovely time celebrating that, which I'll kind of talk about in a minute. But today I thought I'd just sit down and do a bit of a chatty kind of update. I did like a New Year video, which some of you might have seen, where I was kind of just like checking in on like how things are, how things have been, and I thought I'd just sit down and kind of have another little chat with you guys, because yeah, I like watching these kind of videos, and it's also just like a bit of like a log for me and kind of how I'm feeling at certain times, what's going on in my life, and obviously vlogs and things can show that. This is a bit more of like an all-round way of just saying this is where I'm at, this is what's going on. So if you do like my videos but don't yet subscribe, please do. It really does mean the world, and we've got some Disneyland vlogs coming really soon, hopefully. I'm gonna try and vlog what I can, but obviously it's really tricky with a toddler, although I don't know, I said this before, I think. I don't actually know if he's classed as a toddler anymore. I'm going to keep calling him a toddler. My little boy, my 3-year-old, and I've got a 7-month-old, so I don't know how much I'm going to actually be able to vlog, but I'm going to try and do my best to capture some bits and bobs, but I'll talk about our holiday plans a little bit later, and I think I'm going to do a separate video. So yeah, anyway, please subscribe if you haven't already, but let's get into it. So first of all, my 30th birthday was incredible. Thank you so much to those of you who sent me messages and left comments over on my Instagram. It really did make my day, so thank you so much if you took the time to do that. I cannot actually believe I'm 30, it's just crazy. But I don't feel like negative about it at all. I feel like, you know, I'm in a really lovely phase in my life. We're kind of through the kind of trenches of postpartum and newborn life, and things are kind of feeling a little bit more just like, you know, just flowing nicely. I'm 30, I've got 2 kids, I live in a house I love with a husband I love, and my kids are incredible. Like, I feel really grateful for where I'm at right now. So yeah, we had a really nice time. My birthday was on the Friday, but on the Thursday I'd booked a couple of appointments for the evening to get my lashes, like LVL, which you probably can't even like massively tell, but for me my lashes look so much better right now than usual because my lashes just don't have a curl in them, so LVL makes such a difference. And I just got my eyebrows waxed and tinted as well, but the tint kind of, you know, wears off straight away. But it's just so nice having like fresh eyebrows and eyelashes. And then on the Friday morning we woke up and did presents in bed, which was so nice. Ollie and the boys got me this necklace, which is from Abbott Lion, and I did design it myself because I was quite not fussy, but just I wanted something that I knew I'd like, and it is just all of our star signs. Buzzes makes me laugh though because it literally looks like a bit of bacon. And it kind of it like blends in with the chain a bit, but yeah, I do wear like silver rings, but I've just been feeling gold necklaces recently, so yeah, we went for that. I also got some gold little like huggy hoop earrings, and they also got me things like bath bombs. They got me, what else did they get me? Like a new vanity mirror. Ollie's like giving me like spending money for holiday, because it's always that thing where like he's not really like a materialistic person, and I mean, does it sound bad to say that I am? Like, I'm not materialistic, but I do like to like buy things. Like if we go on holiday and I see something I like or whatever, then I like to be able to do that. And yeah, you know, so, and yeah, obviously I've been on maternity, so like money isn't in abundance right now. So that was nice that he like said, look, here's some money, just spend it on what you want to spend it on. So I've got that. What else did he get me? He got me loads of little like nice thoughtful bits, which was really, really sweet. Yeah, we had breakfast in bed. We had like Pret croissants and fruit, and it was lovely. Then we went to playgroup, which was just like something I normally do on a Friday with the kids anyway, but Ollie came along, and that was lovely. They sang me happy birthday there, which was really sweet. Then we went for brunch at a local garden centre, which was lovely. And then I went and got my nails done, so I've got some nails done for Disney, if you can see. I just got like little Mickey Mouse fingers, little Disney stars, and yeah, just swirls and lilac, and I think they're really cute. Then I went and got my hair cut. Now this isn't the best like video showing it because I've not washed my hair for like 4 days, and I was going to wash it this morning, but I thought I either use this nap time to like wash my hair and dry it, or I just shove on some dry shampoo and actually get a video filmed, because time goes. So this is what we're dealing with. I've not styled it, but I just got like, you know, the ends cut off, and I got some kind of like layers put in around my face and stuff. But yeah, it just feels so much fresher and healthier. So I had like a nice little pamper, eyebrows, lashes, hair, nails, like lovely. And then my family came up for the evening, well, to come to stay for the weekend, but they came up on Friday evening so Ollie and I could go out for a little date night, which was so nice and so needed. We went for some cocktails and some Chinese tapas, which who knew that was a thing, but it was delicious. And yeah, it was just a really lovely few hours, just Ollie and I, so that was really nice. And then Saturday, my brother came up to join us, and we all just had like a nice family day basically. Buzz did his swimming lesson as usual, but then we went to a place called Penny Lane in Nottingham, which is like an arcade type bar, which is like family friendly before 6 p.m, so it was great. Buzz had the time of his life, and then went to his favourite park after, because this is the thing, I feel like when you're a mum, a lot of like how you want to spend your birthday is things that make your kids happy, do you know what I mean? So yeah, we did that, and then Saturday night we just stayed in, got a takeaway, watched Ant and Dec, and that's me, like that's my happy Saturday, that is my happy place, so that was great. And then Sunday we went for breakfast at a place called Pudding Pantry, also in Nottingham. Buzz was a bit sick that night, so he and Ollie and Otis didn't come to the breakfast, but yeah, it was just a really, really nice weekend. And then we get to go on holiday in a few days now. Yeah, under a week we're gonna go on holiday, which is like my 30th birthday trip, which I'm so lucky and so grateful and so excited for. So the next update is kind of a big one, and it is that I have got a job. I am now an employed girly. I've not actually started yet, but basically if you watched my New Year video, was it my New Year video or was it another vlog? But I was basically just saying I don't know what to do with my life. If you follow me for a while, if you know me, you'll know that I lost my job in 2020, just kind of during COVID. I was on furlough, and then they made me redundant. They made me redundant the day after I found out I was pregnant, which was, you know, harsh times. Our car also failed its MOT at that point. It was just like a great time. But since then I've been really fortunate to be able to work for myself. I started a little business back in 2017, making some kind of crafty personalized bits, and that just grew. And yeah, in lockdown it was able to keep me earning money. As you know, I was kind of earning the same as what I was earning in my employed job, if not more some months. So it was really like an incredible opportunity to be able to do that alongside bringing up my eldest Buzz. And yeah, that kind of continued for the next couple of years, and I'm so grateful. I know lots of you guys watching would have been my customers in the past, and yeah, it really did allow me to be like the mum I wanted to be, and to yeah, still earn money, and I'm just so grateful. However, cozy living crisis definitely had an effect on my sales and like my business in general. Cost of products went up, and you know, supplies and everything like that, stock, and people didn't have as much money to spend on things like that. So also competition, like when I first started no one really was doing what I was doing as such, and then yeah, unfortunately for me, it became a huge thing, a huge trending thing. I think cricket put a lot of money into advertising, and so everyone seemed to get one, and it just kind of, you know, made it harder and harder to be unique in that market. So it is something I definitely want to carry on, but it's not something that I can do to sustain me and like a reliable income. So I decided to have a little look for jobs. Basically, it's really tricky. We don't have like people around that can have the kids like during the week or anything like that. You know, a lot of people rely on grandparents and family and things to have the kiddos while they work, but unfortunately we don't have that. So it was always going to be tricky to find a job that suited us, and that I wasn't going to be having to put the kids in childcare, because I would not earn enough to have 2 kids in childcare. Buzz does go to nursery 2 mornings a week, which soon we'll be getting for free through the government, so that'll be incredible from like the 1st of April. So I think we've actually paid our last like full bill for now, so that's really good. And Otis as well, with the new kind of legislation stuff that's coming in, will be getting 15 free hours from September too, so that'll be great. But I needed a job that was going to fit around us all. So I applied for probably 5-6 jobs. I wasn't applying for loads because I just honestly was only applying for things that I really did think would work for us, and there wasn't loads about. One job I got invited for an interview for, but then when I found out the actual hours, it just wouldn't have been doable with the kiddos. And then another job I applied for, yeah, it really just seemed like an amazing job for me. The company was one that I have used for years, and that I just thought, yeah, no, this is perfect for me. So I applied for that, and I had to do like a test and had an interview which was done over like video, which is new to me. And yeah, I got the job, which is amazing. I'm not going to obviously say like too much about it, but it is fully remote. It's evenings and weekends. So I think I'm going to be kind of doing 3 evenings a week, and then like a 5-hour shift during the weekend as well. But where it's fully remote, it's really incredible, because it means that we can still go down, you know, we go down south and stay with family quite often, and, you know, do things, go on little breaks away. So hopefully I'll be able to kind of do that and still work my shifts. Obviously I do get holiday and things as well, so, you know, when we go away I can book it off. But you know, if we're going to stay with family, I can sneak off and do my shift, and, you know, it doesn't like stop our weekend plans. And yeah, it's going to be a huge change for us, because again, if you follow me on Instagram, or if you just know us in real life or whatever, you will know that Ollie works really long hours. His hours are literally just 9 till 5:30, like standard kind of office hours, but it is so rare that he does those hours. He always seems to kind of go in early, and at a minimum he'll finish at 6:30, 7, which isn't too bad, but it does mean he kind of misses kids' bedtime and stuff. But yeah, recently he's kind of worked entirely through the night and then gone back to work. You know, he's worked a full day, worked all through the night, just stopping to have something to eat and a shower, and then going straight into work the next day. So that's like obviously an extreme example, but he often works till kind of 9, 10, and it's crazy. So obviously that is gonna have to stop, because my shifts are gonna start at 6 p.m. and one of them is gonna be 5 p.m. So it's gonna be a huge change for us. But I think it's going to be good, honestly. I think it'll be really good for me to have some time away from being mum. But also it's so incredible because I still get to spend all of my days with the kids. Obviously Buzz does go to nursery 2 mornings a week, and Otis will be from September also. But that's like, for me, I think it's really good for them. Like, I really think Buzz has come on so much since kind of going to nursery. He's made great friends, and he just loves it. So yeah, I will keep that going, because obviously if I'm working the evenings and a bit of the weekend and things, it'll be quite handy to have that nursery time for me to, you know, catch up with housework and do like admin that I need to do, and it's a lot easier without the kids sometimes. And also, once I've kind of found my feet with the job, I'm hoping that I can kind of pick up little bits of my small business too, and kind of do some shop openings and be a bit more selective about what I make and just really enjoy what I do make. So the shop isn't going, it's not farewell, it's just a little break, and hopefully I can pick it up really soon. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm due to start when I get back from our holiday, and yeah, they did invite me down to London for like in-person training and things like that, which would have been lovely, but it's just tricky with like the childcare and things, because we would have just got back from holiday. Ollie can't like book more time off, but that's okay. I can do remote training, and yeah, I'm really excited. I feel like it's going to be really good for us, and as well to have just like a steady regular income. We've got our mortgage up for renewal in the summer, so it'll be great for that too. So yeah, just it feels like really good timing, and I'm really proud of myself, because it felt weird to be that person again. Like to be in an interview again was like so far removed from like what life was. Do you know what I mean? Like I hadn't had an interview since 2017. And obviously I'd left, like got made redundant in 2020, but yeah, it's a long old time, and my life has just completely changed since I was that person. So yeah, it's been like a ride, but I'm really proud of myself. I'm really excited for this new little chapter. Like I slightly said, my small business isn't going anywhere. It's just still closed for maternity. I might do odd shop openings if I feel like I've got a little bit of time, and especially yeah, once Otis is in nursery for a morning or two a week, and I get complete kind of child-free few hours every week, then I think maybe that'll be the time where I can kind of really try to pick that back up again. And yeah, I really do miss making things. I really do love what I do, and I'm again just so grateful that I've been able to do it for so long. But yeah, part of me is like, you could see it as a bit of a failure that that's not able to sustain us at the minute. It does feel weird to kind of be like a small business owner and that's like my sole income, and you know, I'm really proud of that, to then kind of going back to like an employed job. But honestly, I'm quite excited to be part of a team again. Obviously it's remote, but there's a team who are going to be kind of chatting to each other the whole time, and yeah, just feeling part of like something again. I'm really excited for. In terms of like YouTubey slash Instagrammy stuff, that is really cool too. I feel like really grateful that in the last kind of week or so I've had a few opportunities come through, which is amazing and still blows my mind, because I'm still such a small teeny tiny little fish in a huge pond. So yeah, really grateful. Got one coming through that is a brand that I've shopped from years, so that's really cool. I have been sent some like amazing like food things for Otis to try, and we've been invited to a couple of events. One of them we can't make because we're going to be on holiday, but the other one we should be able to make, and I think it's going to be incredible. So yeah, I just feel really grateful, and it is like a mad world to me. It is crazy, but I'm so grateful. So hopefully that kind of stuff continues, because yeah, I just really enjoy it as well. It's like, it's fun to do these things we wouldn't necessarily think of doing, or some of them we would do, and it's like amazing that we're getting to go to them like as a gifted or invited experience. And yeah, it gives me like things to kind of make content about, and yeah, just fun experiences with my family. Like how incredible that we get invited to do things that yeah, I can take my family to, and I'm just really grateful. So I really am enjoying that aspect of things as well. For holidays, like I said, we're going away next week, which I'm really excited for. We've also got a little Haven holiday booked for the end of April, which we're going to tie into going to a friend's wedding like reception party. So that'll be really nice. We're just doing Friday to Monday, so really looking forward to that. I bloody love Haven. I definitely want to get a couple more booked up for the like over the year, and my family were also talking about doing a trip in August, maybe to the south of France or somewhere where we can drive to, all of us. And yeah, that'll be really nice. We just haven't kind of finalized anything or like kind of taken that to the next level beyond a little discussion for now, but that's kind of everything we've got in the pipelines. Like I said, definitely want to get some more Haven holiday booked, and maybe some little Airbnbs, and we went away for Christmas last year and we really enjoyed it. So I might kind of put the feelers out and see if anyone fancies doing that again this Christmas. So if you watched my New Year's video, you will know that I kind of spoke a little bit or quite a lot about my mental health and where I was at the point. And to be honest, I haven't like watched that video back, so I don't exactly remember exactly what I was saying, but I know that at that point I'd been feeling like I was struggling quite a lot. And yeah, it was one of those where I feel like I'm someone who's always going to be kind of susceptible to mental health, like not issues but wobbles, like ups and downs. I'm a very emotional girly and I've been through some like crap times, so I think there's always going to be that aspect of my brain that kind of can go that way, but I'm in a really good place right now. I didn't like go to therapy or anything. I know I was talking about it, and I absolutely am very open to that, because I've seen counsellors in the past and stuff, and I really do find it beneficial and I really do love it. I think if everyone had the money and like the resources, it would just be something that I think anyone and everyone should have access to and to do, even if it was just once a month or something, just to check in. And I just think it's really a great thing. But yeah, ultimately I think just kind of talking to friends and probably just like my postpartum hormones just settling a little bit more, getting a little bit more sleep, and just feeling a little bit more like, yeah, just settled and content, and just so grateful. Like I do love my life so much, and my kids and my husband and where we live, like, and I just think I feel really so much gratitude for that. So yeah, I'm just in a better headspace. That's not to say that that will stick, that will last. I have been taking some like hormonal balancing, like vitamins and things. I will try and find the ones, I mentioned them on Instagram the other day, and a couple of people were like, what are these, like what ones do you use? And I can't remember exactly, so I'll try and link below the ones that I use. But I was using them, and because basically when it came up to like before my period, my mood was so low, like so low, and I'd feel like every single person hated me. I was rubbish at everything. I had no motivation. I just wanted to cry and like run away, like honestly, which was so ridiculous because I was like, there's no real reason for me to feel like this. I knew it was my period and like that time, but nothing, like none of that helps. Like when you are feeling that way, no like reassurance or it just doesn't help. Like mentally the hormones are just doing their thing and it's crap. So yeah, I was taking those, and I really like, honestly, I'd always know when my period was due because a week before I would just feel horrendous, like my mood would be awful. And then since I started taking those like in the new year, my period was a shock. For like 2 months my period came and I wasn't expecting it because I didn't have those moods, and then stupid old me didn't take them for a few weeks, and the next one came and bam, the mood came back. So it might be like a placebo thing, but I really don't think, like I really honestly think they were helping me. So I must kind of get back to taking them again because I was really noticing a difference. So yeah, other than like hormonally like dipping, I've been feeling good, so long may that continue. The thing is I feel like I feel good, like I feel happy, but there's always stuff that like is in the back of my mind, like the very back, that I want to work on and that I feel like I need to like unpack and like work through. But and I have certain like things that just, I don't know, can make life tricky. But as a mum and as like just the life I lead, like I just have to kind of carry on and function and like keep everyone fed and happy and healthy and clean, and you know, keep showing up. And I think that is the biggest driver for me. If I didn't have the kids, then who knows like where I would be mentally, but they are everything. Like they are the reason, they are the purpose. So yes, I'm really fortunate that I do feel that enough of a drive to kind of keep myself feeling well. So yeah, that's mentally, I'm feeling good. I'm in a much better place. I'm just happy. In terms of like friends and things as well, I spoke about that in the New Year's video, and things are just getting better and better. Like I've made some really great friends up here now, and I just feel so much settled. It'll be 2 years that we've lived up here at the end of this month, and it's gone so quickly, but I just finally feel like we've really kind of found our feet, and I just love it. Like I do not for a second regret this decision of us moving from where we lived before up to Nottingham. I just, yeah, it's the best decision ever, and I'm so glad we made it. So yeah, that is all I kind of have to catch up with you on, I guess. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this random little chat. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up, and like I said earlier, subscribe if you haven't already. It really does mean a lot, and I will see you very, very soon for some holiday vlogs. Bye guys. Mwah.